Do you feel like you've been dropped off in the middle of a world that you don't even know because you've been gone for so long? Let's talk about that. First off, I want you to take a breath with me for a second and appreciate to yourself, you've been through a lot. And I want to talk to you today, not as a coach or as an expert, but as someone who knows what it feels like to wake up lost. First thing in the morning, a morning that should offer you opportunity and an excitement to step into something new. And you don't even know who you are anymore. You don't know how you've landed in this world, whether it be caregiving or whether it just be a life that through one choice after another has led you down a path that seemed promising at first or seemed to make sense in the moment. And then all of a sudden it's allowed you to settle into this darkness that has cloaked over you and not allowed you to experience life anymore. I mean, you gave your time, your energy, your identity, your body to something that made sense, that was a noble feeling of contribution, of giving, because you started from a place of love. You are someone who goes and makes choices through a heart-centered, loving sense of purpose. You were the one who people leaned on when no one else showed up. You adjusted your life around their needs, their fears, their schedule, their survival. And now, where are you? Now it's quiet, and in that quiet, you're not even sure where to go. But I want to assure you that you are not broken. You're not weak, you're just lost. You're lost in a way that you can be found. It's not hopelessly lost, it's just lost. And I need you to hear this. You're not lost because you failed. You're lost because for so long, your compass only pointed to them. I want you to understand that every day when you asked, what do they need from me today? You showed up. You pushed through. You found strength that you didn't even know that you had because it was for them. It was for something beyond ourselves. And that is sometimes where the most incredible strength, the most incredible resilience and fortitude comes from, is when we are doing something not for ourselves, but for someone else. And in those moments, it is beautiful. But now for the first time in maybe a long time, you're being asked to show up for yourself. And that doesn't actually feel heroic. It feels a little awkward. It feels selfish in some ways. And that feeling of not really making sense is normal. Because there's no one watching. There's no one that you're showing up for. It almost seems like it's not as important, because no one is really depending on you, when in reality, the most important person in your life is depending on you. You. And it's terrifying. So I want to introduce this shift in mindset for you, because the truth is that the same heart that showed up every day in and day out for someone else, that still beats in your chest. That is still a part of you. That is who you are. And that strength didn't leave you. That compassion, that fire, that wisdom, that purpose, that's still yours. You just need to turn that compass, not from going outwards, but you need to turn that back in towards you. Because in this moment, when you are feeling burned out and crushed by the world and lost in a space that seems so unfamiliar, even though it's the world you've been in for so long, it's time to find that presence in yourself that can be that guiding light. You need to reclaim who you are now. It's not going to be something that you were. It's going to be who you are now and who you are going forward. You need to restore that part of you that's been running on fumes. You need to reignite that purpose that actually lives beyond caregiving or service, that is, again, so beautiful and so noble. But we're not here to be martyrs. We are not here to self-sacrifice to a point of our own destruction. We're here to contribute to a world by making sure that we are so full and abundant that we have more than enough to offer. And that's where it's not selfish. That's not indulgent. That's not more than you should be asking of yourself. It's necessary. We want to build that fire. I mean, you spent so long putting yourself second, and now it's time to go first. Not to prove anything, but to become the person you were always meant to be. Because you're still here. And there's more ahead for you than there is behind. You have a whole life, an opportunity ahead of you to create this masterpiece of your life, because you're not done. You gave so much to someone else, and now you're at the point where you can turn that power, that energy, that strength, you can turn that inward and start to create the person that you were always meant to be creating, but maybe you forgot to do along the way. You just need to get that engine started up again. You're not going from scratch, but from this strength that allows you to keep moving forward. You have the experience, not the fatigue. If we lean on and we focus on everything that it's offered us and given us, and the information and the understanding and the grace that we can allow for ourselves, it gives us a superpower that few others will ever experience. And if you've been waiting for a sign to start caring for you, this is it. Let this video be it. This is your morning care moment. When the first thing that you do when you rise is you breathe and you realize that you are still alive. We wake up, we don't want to think, I'm burned out. We want to think, I'm alive and I have a chance today to move with purpose, not with panic. I mean, to stand in our own worth. And we're not in someone else's shadow. We're ready to step forward and be the person that we truly are. It may not be perfect, may not be polished, but it's present. It's in this moment. And if you're willing to, I want to invite you to step into your best self today. Not because you have to, but because you've been given a blessed day. You've been given this opportunity. You've been given this moment to realize you're still here and you still matter. Take today, make the most of it. Keep moving forward. Even small steps carry you forward on that journey of life. I believe in you, and I know you got this. I'll see you next time. Today is going to be a great day. Just let it be a great day.